Welcome to the Bootleg Zones. Time for another catalog video, and this time we're going to look at one that not as many people would be as familiar with compared to the Sears Wish book. This is the Eaton's 1969 Christmas catalog. The diamonds, my god! So, Eaton's was a large department store chain in Canada, which was actually bigger than Sears here at one point. Eaton's went bankrupt in 1999, so at least there's still Sears Canada. Oh wait, never mind. Like the 1956 Sears catalog, this is another one I got from my mom to take a look at, though she actually used this Eaton's one as a kid, as she was actually born when this one came out. So, if you want to be a creepy ballerina in the dark, you need the Mary Jewel box. It's just like Mother's. Mother, blood. Oh, good. It's baby new. That's so much more fresh than baby old. Yeah, this price is a real jackpot. Guess if they had made it $1.11 cheaper, it would have been a little too on the nose. Pick her up. She has the feel of a real baby. Creepy. You know, you can hardly tell that this catalog came out in the 60s, right? I won't make fun of these old creepy dolls, cause, I don't know, I guess that's mean to the dolls or something. I shall call her Minnie and Me. Swingy? Yeah, get your kids into multiple partners early, I guess. As seen on TV? Whoa! And here's everyone's favorite doll with the name that just rolls off the tongue, Gadabout? The little 12-inch baby doll who comes ready to travel in her own carrying case with her own wardrobe. You know, this is how you should always travel with your kids. Just shove them in their case. Alright, here we go. Some 60s Barbie. Let's talk. Talkin' Barbie and Stacy make playtime more fun than ever. These have little post-it markers on them because these were things my mom either ordered or wanted back when. I bet this stupid bath time baby got all kinds of waterlogged and was really annoying for parents back when. And here's the circle of kids. Get your kids into taking care of fake kids so that they can take care of real kids real soon. Oh, and here's a 60s Vomit Play Kitchen set with that ugly yellow that people thought looked good for some reason back then. And you can tell the 70s are on the way since we've got the wood paneling doors on here. I love that they even had play versions of that white cookware with the blue flowers on it. Ooh, and we can even get some Betty Crocker cake and cookie mixes and Bisquick. 60s cake, probably questionable quality. Oh, here's a toy that was still going into my childhood, Light Bright. Man, just everywhere you look in here, the 60s is slapping you in the face. I always find the old food packaging interesting to look at, so here we've got Bran Flakes, Corn Pops, Special K, Honey Smacks, and Corn Flakes. No frog on the Honey Smacks back then. I guess it's just two weirdos with pom-poms or something. Not really sure what's going on there, and I like seeing the ultra old Toucan Sam design there. They're edible! Maybe. We have Rice Krispies with super old design pop, and then Sugar Pops with some guy who's gonna lasso you and make you eat them, I guess, and then Creepy Tony the Tiger who's licking his lips at you. And more blue flower dishes, those were around forever. And then you can curl yourself right before you call up Batman on the Bat phone. I love that this one even comes with a switch box. It's kind of amazing. And there's some more of that super appealing 60s yellow with this Feather Touch typewriter from England. Are you into sewing or crocheting? Well, you better be! Oh, I see they really predicted all the food delivery services back in 1969, you know, with the Jeep that just carries your food in the back of a trailer. And this is some of the oddest fast food with, like, grapes, maybe that's corn, apples, cherries, I think, some Del Monte stuff, like fruit cocktail. Not usually what you'd call fast food, but alright. And a nightmare clown. I remember having a box like this around when I was really young. Fisher-Price stuff. No one remembers Fisher-Price. Got the Creative Coaster, the Call Someone Who Cares phone, the, oh no, deformed horse toy. Yo, what's up, dog? Oh yeah, I definitely remember these phones still being around when I was a kid, too. Andrew never forgot the day he discovered the formula. Snoopy, why oh why did you pop out of that box? And here's some plush softies to be cuddled, no other purposes. And this looks like a slightly less creepy version of that death panda from the 50s. Okay, I thought this was like a weird pink striped skunk or something, but no, this is Saucy Pajama Squirrel. I guess they just liked pink skunk stripes on a bunch of these things, so this elephant with the stripe is Jumbo, the Ride-'em Elephant. That's a pure face of joy right there on that kid. Jumbo is also one of those classic wiener wheeled elephants. I think this dog's tripping out, man. And then here's the magnetic play desk where, I don't know, you have to hammer the magnets onto the board. Look what 88 cents buys at Eaton's. When you order any 3 or more, 98 cents each when ordered singly. Well, at least there's like Play-Doh and Slinky and stupid barrel monkeys and other things not worthy of color. And everyone's favorite, Hypno Blocks. Then we got some other ultra hip things like Huckleberry Hound's mini card game and, you know, Cowboys and Indians. Everyone still likes that. Thought this was Piglet first, but this is just Piggy Bank mini card game. Sure. And then you can be the not Beatles or Monkeys or whoever those guys aren't with your stupid drum set. And here's Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color featuring Mickey Mouse with these projector slides. You can still actually get these, but they're only on Disney Plus now. Got some toy vehicles with Buddy L and Tonka. You better watch out for that bottom dump. So when you get tired of construction and farming, why not just drive to space? Be sure to stop by Shell to get plenty of gas before you drive to space. And here's some non-Dinky brand Dinkies with the Matchbox Racin' Runs. I bet a lot of these things, though, with the giant tracks, it'd be like your parents would help you set it up once and then never again. Hot Wheels! Fastest metal cars in the world! Rev 'em up and make 'em race! Definitely remember having some of those pullback Hot Wheels back when. Alright, time to go to the fun farm, I guess. I have seen pedigree farms that'll turn you white! Could this guy be any more of a redneck? And here's the Playing With Your Life parking garage. And here's some toy horses and guns, and you can see a lot of the horse toys are marked because my mom loves horses. And here's the horse toy that she got from this very catalog, the one with the wagon, though I guess the wagon didn't hold up quite as well as the horse, as she said that fell apart. Chemical magic. Yeah, I think there was a lot of that going on in the 60s. Don't know if you should be really encouraging your kids to get into it right away. Ooh, a movie projector. That's kind of fun. You could get reels of the Three Stooges, Lassie, Mr. Magoo, the Munsters, Yogi Bear, Flintstones, Popeye, Alvin, Moby Dick, Mighty Mite, Casper, and Bozo. Here's some old-timey robots with the Zeroids, battery-operated automatons from the planet Zero. Their purpose to serve you at work and play. Well, geez, I bet it wasn't worth the trip coming from the planet Zero just for that. We got solid-state walkie-talkies and play reel-to-reel tape recorders. Kind of love seeing that. And you can get TDK tapes for it. Pretty sweet. Lego. What? No one's into Lego anymore. Not funny. I like that this is a Lego truck that's also hauling Lego, I guess. And then you can kind of hypnotize people again with some of these spirograph designs. Who will ever forget the great Donald Duck versus Bozo War of 1969? Sock it to me! War Cloud? Why? You stupid little idiot. Remember playing some of these old table hockey games back when, but none that had a scoreboard raised above it. That's pretty fancy pants. And there's all the teams with their super old looking jerseys. Oh boy, a Ouija board! That's some good old-fashioned fun. And that's the ugliest pool table you can get. Ugh, fun and games. Look at the fun she's clearly having as she can barely stay awake. And nothing says more fun than a headache. Poppin' Hoppies. Oh, come on. Stop naming your kids' toys after drug use. What's going on here? Is this guy trying to use the Force to stop his son from beating him at pool? Boy ball. No girls allowed with that ball. Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew. These are books based on those CW shows, and my mom, though, is interested in these Fury Horse books. And this Christmas season, why not light some candles by some super flammable fake flowers? Oh, this is like the poster you get in the middle of a old Christmas tree. You know what? I kind of like these weird looking lights, though all these lights are probably those ones where if one went out, the whole string went out. It's the Christmas birds. For some reason, I always really liked putting birds on the Christmas tree. And these are like the last known photos of these Christmas lights. And if you ever see this Santa in your place with his fake chimney, call the police. And are you ready for more of that 60s green vomit color? 'Cause here it comes. Oh man, this is like cool and cooler here. Is that a wig or is her hair just that fake looking? We had Wayne Gretzky in that 80s catalog, and now we've got the Gordie Howe skates for men and boys in the 69 one. 69, dude! And here's the Montreal couldn't be bothered with all the colors in the logo jersey. Gas revolver, like a reel! Oh, and here's some sassy 60s sleepwear for you. Wouldn't want to skip over this, because I know some of you be mad. What the shit is this outfit? These socks look like they're just designed to make you slip and break your neck. It's not the 50s anymore, so some of these things are actually quite short. But not this stuff, though. Back to the 50s. The holiday season calls for glitter and glamour. Well, where? Young ideas and winter warmth. Not really sure how warm those get-ups seem. Real fur says luxury, which is code for asshole. Alright, don't get too excited. Here's some old black and white photos of 60s bras. And for when you're in the mood to wear nothing but 60s green vomit pantyhose and nothing else. I can't imagine that's a convenient way to hold your purse. This is just like from the Ministry of Holding Things stupid, isn't it? And do you have a cartoon in your family? Here's all the clothes to get them this Christmas season. Jogging is my thing, Snoopy. That's one of my least favorite Charlie Brown specials. This is such a large amount of work and doesn't really show you properly what the clothes actually look like. Oh boy, you can be the cord lord! Choose your Christmas poison, the real straight shooter cowboys or the super dork Christmas sweaters. Make a serial killer seem less threatening in a dumb sweater. This is like another Star Trek away team gone wrong here. The underwear revolution is here, finally! Clearance, please get rid of these ugly nightshirts. We don't want them anymore. And here you go, the perfect jacket for squinting at the sun. Spock, we've never looked worse. Well, maybe that time we wore Nazi outfits. Shut up, Spock! Hey, you getting tired yet? Oh yeah, 8-track players, I love it. We got some more old food here, but I really don't recognize any of that. Well, I guess at least with that ugly carpet, she can pretend her doll's like stuck in some forest or something. It's a total colorama! Now for the first time, throws in a kaleidoscope of colors! Oh man, I think she passed out from an overdose of 60s. From the Uncomfortable collection comes this crap sofa. Decorative ideas? Just wrapping a stack of pillows? Why? Here's some hi-fi record stereos and then the mono phonograph that still plays stereo records. Yeah, we definitely started the era of electronics need to have wood paneling on them. Have yourself a wood panel little nightmare. Oh man, I always hate when I got those little mini tapes stuck to my forehead. I'll show them. I'll record everything. Got some more reel-to-reel players or them newfangled audio cassette players. Save $30 on the 23-inch Viking with Rapid On and new modern style cabinet, which is of course wood paneling, and on this you can watch the Santa Annoys Little Girl show. And then we got some portable televisions with some kind of flimsy looking handles. I bet a few of these broke off and ruined some people's televisions. Okay, yikes, this is like the true 60s nightmare here. Oh boy, that's appetizing. Get the hell out of here, Chef Buttwipe. Eaton Century Special with wooden bowls? What the hell century is this? This Christmas, give him wood. Hey, I recognize that fork and spoon. Sugar, bread, milk. Good thing they wrote that down. Are you sure this is enough food for the two of us? Yeah, I could really go for a lamp and wish for a better Christmas than what this catalog's giving me. Well, that had to be everyone's favorite light, the Drunk Idiot Bar Light. Oh, I didn't know they had Red Bull back then. Hey, do you want the most styrofoamy looking bread in the universe? When you buy this Bell & Howell Super 8 movie outfit, you get everything to shoot and show home movies. Oh, sweet. I should be filming this on Super 8, shouldn't I? We got another toy that's still surviving till today even, the Viewmaster. Though they didn't believe in making them look that appealing back then, I guess. So we got some titles like Peanuts, Flintstones, Flying Nun, Bambi, Pinocchio, Bugs Bunny, Flipper, I always forget that Flipper's that old, Tarzan, Winnie the Pooh, Snow White, Lassie, Donald Duck, and Cinderella. Give a gift of memories, give a gift from Kodak. I do love looking at all these old cameras, and of course we've got the modern ones going on here with the wood paneling. Old typewriter, modern typewriter. Never sleep again with the evil dolls. And yo dog, you want a doll for your doll? Whoa, stand back. This is man stuff. Anyway, here's some more food of varying degrees of quality, like chocolates, and then some ultra cheap looking Christmas candy, or just a box of apples. Apparently, though, you couldn't get these apples delivered in Canada. They're just for people you knew anywhere in Britain, including Northern Ireland. We got some more candy. Some of this is probably quite crap, and some of it's maybe alright, like the chocolate, but who knows from the 60s. There's evil Mr. Peanut before he turned into a baby and then got old enough to drink again. Oh boy, fruitcake, that looks wonderful. Ahead of their time, because they're watches. Wait, so that just means your watch isn't set right? Anyway, we're out of time. aka the video's done. Bye. Alright, let's go back to 1987 with Sears again, though this time we'll actually have some toys and stuff in here as I've got the Wish Book. Well, I guess they weren't using the Wish Book branding quite yet, but whatever. This is the 87 Wish Book, and it's gonna cost you $3. Guess someone thought it'd be better if that H was blue. This Santa seems like he's about to lose it. I don't think this scene ended well. All aglow with the warmth of giving. Meet Theodore. He really cares. Hi, I'm an old softy. When you take me home for only $9.99, Sears will donate $1 of that to charity. Is that Sears best? This is like Dumb and Dumber Santa edition here. Ho ho ho, naughty, but buy me in the catalog. I'm G. Christmas with all the trimmings. You can get a tree that's like fall over your face or a white one. Tempt your taste buds. Less than $17. That's not gonna tempt anything. Again, some of the chocolates might tempt my taste buds, though I don't really recognize any of these brands. I guess I'd try McFoley's Almond Bark. Oh yeah, get the Crayola Crayon Carousel while you're picking up your thongs. That's some interesting product pairing there, Sears. 16 perfect gift ideas. Where? I don't see him. Santa's coming, and he's gonna get you shoulders to go, and then you can tell Santa where to go. Make dreams come true. You might be overselling cheap makeup palettes a little, Sears. 17 ways to make them smile. Well, I can tell you, getting that definitely wouldn't have made me smile as a kid. There we go, a knife. That's better. And you can get some hockey towels with your name on them. Ooh, personalized. Get your kitten a martini this Christmas. I like the super 80s dramatic cat photo here too. Pretty good. I am enjoying this. And this is the page for when you're cooking in your underwear. Ah, this is the Sears auto race game. This is something I haven't thought about in forever. I do think I played around with one of these when I was a kid. Alright, we got some books with audio cassettes of The Great Mouse Detective, Night Before Christmas, Little Critter Christmas, Frosty the Snowman, Mickey's Christmas Carol, and Rudolph. Then some kind of off-looking Disney cotton rugs. Oh man, this lady's about ready to go full bone steel and turn into a chair. 13 more Christmas gifts to show that you don't care, like robes and fish ties. And after that special someone gets pissed at you for buying these Sears Christmas gifts, you can get drunk and then play Wheel of Fortune, the board game. More books with audio cassettes, which are on a different page because these are the non-Christmas ones. Who needed a jar of just those cheap chocolate coins? Mickey and Co. featuring none of the Co. 11 perfect presents. I hear typewriters are making a comeback. People are getting real sick of computers. Enjoy brand name fashion. But what brand name? I'm confused. We're pretty subtle here. Okay, I do love that the nightshirt comes in a Coke bottle. I kind of want this Coke bottle telephone. That's amazing. Max Headroom shirts. Yes. Get it? That's like what he does. I didn't find that stupid joke funny at all. Now buy my fashion. And here's his fashion. Buy it or else. Glamorous knits, if you say so. Innovative designs for every occasion, like, your old-timey Christmas balls and nothing else. Oh man, I'm really nitpicking, aren't I? I probably did that joke in one of these already, whatever. Who says shopping early doesn't pay? I don't know, who does say that? It's true! It's damn true! From now until October 19th, 1987, Sears will double your Sears Club points! Man, I better buy one of each of these bunny soft knits touched with Angora. How soft does something have to be rated bunny soft? Yeah, these are some pretty 80s designs here. A special outfit for that special party. You'll be the coolest when you slide right off the couch wearing these. A Christmas treat. Fine office looks just for you. This lady loves it. And this one, not so much. Daytime drama. Oh no, you didn't. Pamper her with affordable luxuries. Honey, I got you the finest that $20 could afford. Little things mean a lot. Get it? I heard that joke, and quite frankly, I hated it. Holiday glamour. Pfft, not this holiday. Yeah, there's the look of a woman who's so sick of her friend who gets wasted right away at the party and has to lean on her all night. I think I'm French. Sacre bleu. Unbeatable value at $70. I think that's quite beatable. Oh yeah, we just got slapped with some late 80s, early 90s winter fashion with these. The perfect gift for a glove slap, baby glove slap. Chanel, the kind of pampering that women crave. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Tweety is the snowbird, I guess. Oh, and then you can join Bugs Bunny and his buddies, the Power Rangers, over at the Juice Bar. No condo, no MBA, no BMW, the boss. Okay, these are witty, apparently. Age to perfection, oh, you got a lol. The best things in life are on sale. Oh, what a great joke. I haven't even started to shop because when I I'm sure this dickweed loved those joke shirts. I don't know anything about that guy. I'm sure he's lovely. And here's some 80s lingerie for you. You can wear that after you've cooked yourself in some really unhealthy light. And this guy didn't make it. Oh, come on. I'm sure you can get your hair bigger than that. 80s razors. Remember when razors looked like this? Buy me rings because I'm dead or stuck in a flashback. Tell your corrupt boss that he's special this Christmas. It's time for fun with our plush wraparound novelty watch for kids. Those probably got super filthy. That's a terrible idea. And speaking of terrible ideas, get the hell out of here, you ugly ass clown. I do remember the Cougar brand with that silly-ass cougar on it. Mickey Mouse slippers for boys and girls of all ages. Popular pancake styling. Barbie and the Rockers, she's rocking it. Oh, look, and you can get your either Kung Fu or Ninja Loungers. That's what they always do. They lounge around. Oh boy, it's bedtime for boys with Captain Power, Brave Star, G.I. Joe, Masters of the Universe, Spider-Man, and Superman. Oh, and I guess if you like sleeping and laser tag, here's the pajamas for you. Winnie the Pooh, 'cause the kid probably shitting that. Kid KO and the Dandy Dinosaurs, a series that was canceled far too soon. Oh, and here's the Babysitter's Club 87 edition, I guess. Gotta love the super colorful winter gear. Those pants and that suit. Awesome. Okay, here's the actual cool stuff. Rambo, Hulk Hogan, and Brave Star. Ladies, I'm an adult! Everything looks great with denim. I'll take your word for it, 87. I think I had a cool sweater like this. Everything looks its best when you're the Cord Lord. Clothes if you've lost weight. Open after the big meal. So these are your Fat Day pants. Put your creeper in a sweater. Oh, this is like Night at the Coxbury. And again, the movie's that too. I can't believe I got this for Christmas. I'll make them all pay. These are your Fat Day way too embarrassed to go out pants. Another classic mandate, right boys? Just put the gifts under the tree, Santa. We'll pay for them with our Sears club points. The hell you will! Give me real money! Guess Santa's getting kinda lazy in 87. I'm just gonna go to the front door, screw the chimney, I've got my Fat Day pants on. Break out the fine glassware, we're having chips and dip tonight. Warning, this bread has been sitting out for 5 years. I wonder how well that ice cream maker ever worked. It didn't make those super fake ice cream sitting there, though. Well, if you're gonna get a cookie jar, it's gotta be like the Cookie Monster one, right? You can't put cookies in Big Bird, you just want bird seed. Great character mugs. Yeah, great. Not creepy crap at all. And here's what you've all been waiting for. Coffee makers and toasters of the 80s. Wow, the electronics save until December 21st, 1987. Whoa! Here's your glass tables for when you're staging a fight and someone needs to fall through one. Santa, what the hell? Get off my furniture, deliver the gifts, and get out! Oh, Theodore needs the entire chair to himself. I sleep in a racing car. How about you? I sleep in a big bed with my wife.
What the hell is this stupid mattress? Get me the hell out of here!
I'm sorry, this room just blew itself. That food does not look appealing in the slightest. What have we got in the fridge? Some Sara Lee cherry pie, some Pepperidge Farm something, some more Mr. and Mrs. T, and Diet Coke. Is this Peggy Pop or Poppy Pop? I don't know. Wow, that food's really gonna last super long just leaving it out in the open in the fridge like that, idiots. Oh, maybe it's Happy Pop? Ah, the Sanyo quality, above all, with some pretty sweet boom boxes. I really like the red boom box down here. Whoa, gonna get blown away by that super boom box, and here's some more colorful ones. Okay, this is a funny machine. This is the Total Entertainment Unit. It's from York's, which is a company I don't think I've heard of before, and it's a cassette deck with a mini black and white television in it. Man, what a waste of space that thing would be. It'd be an interesting waste of space, but still a waste of space. Casio keyboards! It's like MIDI come to life! York's new wave stereo music system with a convenient remote control. Wow, a remote control. We are in the future. Some more boom boxes with some hi-fi stereo players. I guess someone's recording Santa Caught in the Act from the cover of this catalog. No one was watching the Theodore show on television or more stupid Santa stealing presents. Stereo television at fabulous savings! I love the super retro font for stereo there. Sears, not that many people are interested in watching Santa Caught in the Act and that Theodore bear of yours. Oh no, Beta. Wow, Duracell sure has changed a lot over the years. Their font got a little thicker. There's that wood grain VHS case that I remember my grandparents having. Bring the world of video into your home and save $300 on the entire page with Fine Movie 8. So this is another brand I don't really know, the Kyocera maybe 8mm camcorder. And this is also during the brief period where they tried to do some home video releases on 8mm, so we've got the search for Spock here. Capture the good times now. Oh no, I've captured enough good times, haven't I? I first saw this and I just saw the Pacemaker TV. I was like, this is the television that's good for your heart? Nah, it's the Space Maker TV, because it's just one of those small portable ones. Let's have a party with our crappy VCR horse racing game. Yeah, I think I'll skip out on that party. Zoom with Creepy Santa. Oh, it's Ray Bork with his Micron Mega Hockey Skate. And these are the jerseys for when you only sort of like the hockey team, like enough to wear their colors, but you don't want the logo on it. For that person in your life who just can't get enough drunk golfing. Playing pool with myself. I love playing pool with myself. Table hockey time with an electronic one. Whoa, fancy! Oh, I think I knew someone who had one of those giant beanbag tic-tac-toe things. And they did the mash, the overplayed song mash. And we got some still pretty well-known board games like Mousetrap and Jenga, and then we got Skittle Bowling, Whack Attack, Dizzy Dizzy Dinosaur, Go to the Head of the Class. That's gotta be the most fun game ever. Ooh, the stars of board games are out tonight. Ants in the Pants, What's It? Polarity? Super Shopper. I kind of want to know what that one's like. Got some mini pinballs and a foosball table. And the Clue 2 VCR game. Well, I know that one well. I also have one of those hockey VCR games as well. Nyko Performance with Die Hard power. Yeah, the Die Hard batteries, just like the ones from that fake trailer that made a bunch of people sad that it wasn't about yet another Die Hard movie that probably wouldn't have been very good. Haha, the smell my armpit attack! Eat that, you little dork! Sears is serious about toys, and here's the proof with Dr. Wily or Dr. Eggman in their younger years. You have to use your hands for these? They're like babies' toys. Duplo and Mega Blocks, everyone's favorite not Legos! Oh, there's one of those toys where the kids will definitely just try and flip each other off it. And I guess you would really want to punch this bag if this is what your parents got you for Christmas. And here's one of those wooden block sets so you can have a little makeshift play set area for your action figures. Here's the Walt Disney's beautiful Disney Castle with some not Playmobil looking patrons. These little driving games like this I think always looked like they'd be super cool to have, but were probably only fun for about 5 minutes. Oh crap, I actually remember having one of these Fisher-Price cash registers around when I was really little. And there's those Fisher-Price binoculars, remember having those, and a light bright. Who you gonna call? Ice Busters! This was another one of those things that seemed really cool as a kid, but weren't really that cool once you actually tried making a snow cone with one of these things. This isn't Kool-Aid, it's Flavor Aid. Here's your rich kid toys, because most of us would have to choose between something stupid like this and, a Nintendo, which is going to give you way more entertainment. Oh, and here's a bunch of crap trying to make you learn again. This kid isn't learning anything, though. He's just thinking about cookies. There's the speak and spell. Most people probably remember this from E.T. Oh, you can spell with this machine. Real spellception. Quick, get Bruce Willis on the case. Here's more Die Hard batteries. And we got the rivalry on these 2 pages here. Barbie and the Rockers, who were totally not just trying to be Jem and the holograms. Oh shit, here comes the Barbie police. Oh, Barbie and Ken being super 80s, and they got the Walkmans out. Hair flare. Woo! Oh no, they killed that girl and stuck her head on an altar. Oh, these are some real keepers. I sort of remember these things. I think my sister had one of them. Play Kitchens, that's where it was at. For some reason it was really fun to pretend you were making food and stuff. I don't know. I remember having a bunch of these small play food things back when. I found these really interesting for some reason. We also had a pet rat back then, and I'd pretend it was the Rat's restaurant. And we got a Robin Hood flour branded mini oven. We got some sleeping bags and tents with My Little Pony, Sesame Street, Jem, Pound Puppies, Mickey and Minnie, Thundercats, and Brave Star. Alley Cat kittens? Were these kind of like a cat companion to Pound Puppies that mostly have been forgotten? Oh, I do remember Popples. I had like the white one of those when I was really young. Dino Kings, Pound Puppies, Wrinkles, and Alf. Here's the Lego sets from 1987, most of which were basic Lego. One of my friends had the Legoland Castle. I remember that one being a lot of fun to play around with. I remember it just had like a big thing of a bunch of random Lego, though I do remember we had some of the space pieces, though I usually just built like a random spaceship out of parts. I think I remember trying to build like an X-Wing a few times with Lego. Okay, here's the page I've been waiting for. Real Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! TM. I always love looking at these old promo photos for the Real Ghostbusters figures, and I remember looking at these a lot when I was a kid. I was so excited when I got those Real Ghostbusters figures. Oh, you could save on any 2 spooky ghost items. F, H, J, K, articulated, ages 4 and up. I remember having some of that ectoplasm back in the day, but I had to play with that in the basement because it was too messy. Air Raiders! I don't remember those, I didn't have them. We're getting into the kind of sad years of Transformers in '87 because we've gotten to the Headmaster era and 6-shot there. I'll send you express to hell! We also got the Monster Bots, which kind of look like stupid versions of the Dinobots. We're also starting to get into the weird color schemes that G2 would be very well known for. G.I. Joe with its super ridiculously huge play sets. I never really had G.I. Joe, but I did have some G.I. Joes that I would use with my Star Wars figures. Oh yeah, the official World Wrestling Federation Wrestling Superstars! I like they have Hogan and Adrian Adonis all huge up here. Like, yeah, everyone remembers Adrian Adonis. This is a Ricky Steamboat. I almost thought this was an undersized Andre the Giant first. We got one of the stars from Tequila and Benetti in the Quantum Leap wrestling episode with the Terry Funk figure here. I should have taken the figure. And here we've got the Brave Star figures. I'm afraid I don't know Brave Star, and the only Brave Star thing I have is this, which I used as a Tauntaun. Ooh, the 4x-Fang! The tenacious 4x-Fang eats up the road! Oh, I think I still have this CN car from this train set here. And the Tyco Molson Indy. That's great. Get the kids into Molson right away. What you really need to get the kids into is washing your dishes. So, I might owe Game Boy Advance Video a little bit of an apology. It is still a really bad looking video format. However, now it's time to gaze into the horror that is VideoNow. Oh, you get out of here, you spoiled brat. This is the VideoNow player, originally released in 2003, though what you're looking at here is the more advanced model, the VideoNow Color, which came out in 2004. So even though VideoNow is pretty terrible and a hard thing to really watch, this is a much better version of it, as, the first one had no color and no backlighting. So trying to watch video on the original VideoNow player with no backlighting would be much like trying to watch Game Boy Advance video on the original Game Boy Advance, but with no color. So that's a whole extra level of horrible there, isn't it? So yeah, VideoNow is part of this stupid portable video format war of the early 2000s that most people have completely forgotten about. And you know what else screams early 2000s? These annoying plastic cases that you have to cut into to get the thing out of. The VideoNow was developed by Hasbro and released through Tiger Electronics, which I guess is a good quality seal for the VideoNow. Not too surprisingly, a lot of the video titles we saw on Game Boy Advance Video are also on the VideoNow. And here's all the cool accessories you could get for your VideoNow: headphones, PVD carrying case, jewel cases, and a car adapter. So the PVD discs I got to show off for this VideoNow video are The Story of Star Wars and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutants and Monsters.
But do we know why?
Because shall we're good.
They're gonna kill her!
Better her than me.
She's rich.
The Star Wars discs are specifically branded as being for the VideoNow Color, as there was another release of these things that were just the black and white ones. The Turtles disc says, though, you can watch this PVD on VideoNow XP or VideoNow Color. Apparently, the little game they include on here only works on the VideoNow XP system. So just like the cartridge on Game Boy Advance Video, this VideoNow disc is labeled as Volume 1. And it is Volume 1 of 1. No other Turtles discs were released. The episode choice on Game Boy Advance Video made a little bit more sense than what we have on VideoNow, as there they had the first two episodes, Things Change and A Better Mousetrap. The episode we have on Volume 1 of TMNT on VideoNow is Bishop's Gambit, which is the 24th episode of Season 3.
Let's take this thing apart and find some answers. I can't seem to hack into this system.
So here are the weird PVD discs of VideoNow. You might be thinking, PVD disc, is that like mini DVD size? Nope. A PVD disc is a stupid size in between a mini disc and a regular size disc. So that means if you want to capture from one, unless you have a driver you can just directly stick it on the spindle, you just have to carefully place this in the middle of the tray to get it in the computer alright. I didn't personally have any issues getting these in the middle of the tray and getting them to read on the computer alright, but I imagine it could be annoying for some people.
Don't tell me you weren't afraid. Well,
the 3 Star Wars PVD discs are behind the scenes of Star Wars, so I guess you get to see like all the sets from the original trilogy and the green screen of the prequels.
They put me on a conveyor belt with nothing. It was all blue around me. So I basically had to run and dodge things and just completely making stuff up.
And then we have the story worth watching of the story of Luke Skywalker, and then the story of the angsty idiot who built C-3PO, aka the Younglings Slayer, Anakin Skywalker.
Without the clones, it would not have been a victory.
Victory? Victory, you say?
not victory.
Oh, I like they had these now points. You get 1 point for Turtles and 3 points for the Star Wars discs. I guess because there's 3 of them. And you could probably redeem these for nothing really worthwhile. Maybe if you're lucky, like a car adapter or a carry disc. Nothing that special, I'm sure. I guess it's time to finally open this stupid thing, which again makes me angry because of this style of packaging. Don't make me cut you, VideoNow! I guess it's going to, because that's the only way to get it out. I did it, guys! I ruined it! This perfectly preserved relic from 2004 is now opened.
Okay, now I'm officially freaked out!
And by the way, as soon as I opened this, I got this noise of this super plasticky air escaping this thing. I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna take the stupid screen cover off and ruin these idiots' faces who posed for a VideoNow color shoot. Maybe, unless they just took this photo from something else. Who knows? Oh, man, it even ripped. They're like super dead. Bye, VideoNow, idiots.
Don't get a flip with me, you overweight glob of grease.
Oh, man, I always love battery covers with stupid screws. It's always so convenient. So it takes 3 AA's to power this stupid thing. Here we go, guys. The first time this stupid thing's ever run. And wow, look, no disc. Amazing.
I don't think so.
It took me a second, too, to realize how you even turn the dumb thing on. You have to press play. And then it just goes, huh? Where's the disc, you idiot? So, on the bottom of the player is where the eject button is. I imagine that got bumped accidentally plenty of times. There's our perfect fit of this weird-sized disc. Are you guys ready for Turtles on VideoNow? I'm not. Can this thing even play? Oh! Wow! Color, guys.
Press the fast forward button to play the disc.
Or, if you have a VideoNow XP, you can press B now to access the interactive features.
I can't interact with it. Oh no!
Donnie's always telling me how great science is.
Yeah, but then science also made the VideoNow, so I guess it's not all it's cracked up to be. So I will say, VideoNow certainly does have loud volume when you crank it all the way up, and I do appreciate the easy brightness slider on it. Let's skip around, see how long that takes. Not as long as it took to load the disc in the first place, at least. The turtles died. The end. Let's discover behind the scenes of Star Wars. I don't know if anything's talked about that before. Episode 1. Ugh. Oh, Episode 2. That's even worse than Episode 1.
I was looking for a kind of sword fighting that was reminiscent of what was in the movies that we'd already done.
So I wanted a bunch of CGI bouncing around. Whoa! Blah, 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 blah. Very stupid fighting I am. Oh, great. Not needed to ever see this. This wasn't. No, I never needed this. No.
We'd actually never seen real Jedis at work. We'd only seen crippled half droid, half men, and young boys.
What are you talking about? Whatever, George Lucas.
At last we will have revenge.
Whoa, it's one of his few lines in the movie. Oh, they got commercials on here. Very good.
Star Wars. Yoda's Jedi power is in your hands with the new Yoda electronic lightsaber. Real movie sound effects. Star Wars electronic lightsabers, each sold separately, batteries not included.
That's been the best part so far.
Now you can go to VideoNow.com and check out the latest and greatest shows available for VideoNow. It's all online.
Yeah, just use the Wayback Machine and see what's still left of the site. We can't play that music. Nope, can't play that either.
Han Solo.
I was named Solo because I went somewhere by myself once. Experience Star Wars as it was always intended. The real super intended thing, maybe.
This place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, this player gives me the creeps.
Master Luke sensed that his friends were in danger.
They were gonna be compressed by VideoNow!
Hello, 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 hello. Anakin was a good and valiant Jedi Knight, but sadly he was destined to become the dreaded Darth Vader.
And sadly, he was destined to build me. Shut the hell up, R2! I'll kill you!
Exile myself to Dagobah I must. If I lose a fight, it's a bet I made with myself. Yes, but that's in the next movie.
The VideoNow PVD, which stood for Personal Video Disc, held up to 450 megabytes, which should mean that they could really blow away the GBA video, which maxed out at 64 megabytes. However, the format and players were quite limited, so it really doesn't do that at all. Since I have the 2003 Ninja Turtles intro on both formats, this is the best way to do a direct comparison.
Ninja Turtles! Turtles counted on 1, 2, 3, 4. Turtles! Mutant chain reaction. Turtles! Living underground. Turtles! Ninjutsu action. Turtles! It's a shell of a town. I love being a turtle. Ninja Turtles! Turtles counted off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turtles! There's no one better. Watch out for Shredder! Ninja Turtles!
So, despite the larger size, VideoNow disc could only hold about 30 minutes of video, so there's no full-length movies on VideoNow like GBA video. This length also limited them to just one episode of a show on a PVD disc, where usually they managed to cram in 2 onto a GBA video cartridge. There might have been an okay trade-off to this if VideoNow at least provided a clear quality improvement over GBA video, but not so much. The VideoNow discs read like an audio CD when you put them into a computer, and you need to have a special converter to view them since the video is oddly stored like a channel of stereo audio. This means that VideoNow only plays mono sound, but this is one clear spot it has an advantage over GBA video, as the audio quality is much cleaner on VideoNow.
Sensei! My sons! We have to get out of here!
You can run, Miss O'Neill, but you cannot hide.
He allied himself with a very powerful trade federation.
Your face doesn't look familiar. We met you back in Viridian City, remember?
Frame rate is another area where VideoNow does do much better than GBA video, as it plays much smoother even though it is only at 15 to 18 frames per second. However, the resolution here is even more pathetic. The frame size of VideoNow's video is 144 by 80 pixels. So yes, this is 80p video. 80p! Here's how small that is in a 1080p frame. While the super compressed video of the VideoNow might look a bit better left that small than blown up, it is really hard to tell what you're looking at a lot of the time. And I hope you like jagged edges, as they're all over the place, and you also get that kind of color banding around a lot of the edges too. So even the black and white cold open on the Turtles episode is one of the few things that I guess would look a bit better on the original black and white model. Like GBA video, this heavy compression also creates a bit of that kind of pulsating effect on things that should be static in the video. So really, the 240 by 160 resolution on GBA video is much more impressive than VideoNow's 144 by 80. Especially where the VideoNow was designed specifically as a video player and the GBA was not. What they managed to accomplish with a much lower storage on GBA cartridges is a more interesting technical feat than these sad PVD discs. And even though we couldn't play that stupid game on the Turtles disc because you need VideoNow XP, I can show you what we missed out on. A stupid little trivia game with some of the easiest Turtles questions ever.
April serves as the Turtles' link to the human world. True or false? What is Shredder's real name? Which turtle is the brains of the group? What is the turtle's favorite food?
Your only reward for answering these is a video either saying correct or wrong, and then you get a little video scorecard at the end.
0 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Amazing!
So, yeah, that's totally worth getting a special VideoNow player with extra buttons for. At least with GBA Video, it was a format that worked on a game console that you'd primarily have for games. The VideoNow was designed for playing videos, and it comes up pretty short. And then they tried to get you to buy another version of it for pathetic little trivia games, which is quite laughable. Yeah, super fake background, who cares? Who cares about Qui-Gon? He's already dead by that point. So, yeah, when I made the Game Boy Advance video, I forgot you could switch which screen the Game Boy Advance played on, so now we can do that thing I intended to do in that video. Let's watch some Game Boy Advance video on my busted DS screen. This is, I think, the ideal way to watch Game Boy Advance video. It's sort of there, you know, you can kind of see it in that one corner. This is even better than I thought it would look. Yeah, there you go. If I tilt it like that, you can see it better. It is playing Turtles, and the volume's not working either for some reason, so this DS is doing very well. Well, a regular size disc doesn't fit in the VideoNow player when you try to close it, but we can see if we can confuse the thing with a mini DVD. What's it gonna be? Does it know what a mini DVD is? Nope, no disc. It tried. Oh, you get out of here, you spoiled brat.
Watching, and we'll see you in the morning. MAGA.